Yes, welcome back. We are continuing our lectures on element, compound, and what? Mixture. We've already done elements. So today we are going to start with compound. We are going to start with what? Compound. Compounds. What are compounds? What are compounds? Compounds are substances consisting of two or more different elements which are chemically joined together. So in the previous class we learned about elements. We learned about what? Elements. I will say that elements are substances which cannot be split further into simpler forms, is it not? But compounds can be split further because compound is made up of two or more elements which are chemically joined together. You understand? Yes. The property of a compound is different from the property of the elements from which it is formed. Is that clear? A compound is totally a different substance from the element that make it up. So that's why we say compounds are substances consisting of two or different elements which are chemically joined. They are chemically joined. And whenever there is when you hear that word chemically, it means that it was brought about by a chemical change or chemical reaction. So it is a new substance. Is that clear? So whenever you have one, two or more elements coming together and joining chemically, you will produce what we call what? Compound. Is that clear? Most substances in what? Nature are what? Compounds. Most substances in nature, all those things you see in nature, most of them are compounds. You understand? It's not easy for you to see a pure element in nature because elements tend to react together to form compound. So most things you see like the soil, the sand, marble, you understand? Most of them are what? Compounds. Most of them are what? Compounds. Most of them are what? Compounds. So we are going to give an example of these substances. Compounds. Who can give me an example of a compound? Compound and the elements they are made up of. So give me an example of a compound. A good example is marble. Marble is a compound that you normally see on earth. What are the elements that marble are consisting of?
Calcium, carbon, and oxygen.
Calcium. What? Carbon and what? Oxygen. You understand?
Yes, sir.
When you have the combination, a chemical combination of calcium, carbon and oxygen, we have what? Marble. When you have a chemical combination of calcium, carbon and oxygen, we have what? Marble. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
But calcium, carbon and oxygen are what? Elements. They are what? Elements. So compounds come from elements, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You can give me another example of a compound. Caustic soda is another example of compound. And caustic soda is made up of what and what?
Sodium, oxygen, and hydrogen.
Sodium, oxygen, and what? Hydrogen. These three make up a caustic soda. What other compound do we have? Caustic, potash. What are the elements that make up caustic potash?
Oxygen, and hydrogen.
Potassium, oxygen, and what? Hydrogen. What other compound? Sand. You see, I told you that most things you see on earth are compound. Sand, the sand that you pick, is made up of what and what? Silicon and oxygen. Silicon and oxygen make up the sand. What other compound do we have?
Ethanoic acid.
Ethanoic. Ethanoic acid. What metal? What elements?
Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Carbon,
Hydrogen.
hydrogen,
Oxygen.
and what?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. What other compound do you have in air?
Nitrogen.
Huh?
Bleaching powder.
Bleaching powder. What elements?
Calcium, oxygen, and chlorine.
Calcium, oxygen, and what?
Chlorine.
Chlorine. Make up bleaching powder. Is that clear? There are other compounds and their elements. Who can give me another compound that we know?
Glucose.
Huh?
Glucose.
Compound elements. Glue what?
Glucose.
Glucose. Glucose is made up of what?
Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Glucose made up of carbon, hydrogen, and what?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. What other compound?
Water.
Calcium chloride.
Huh?
Calcium chloride.
Calcium
Chloride.
chloride. Made up of what?
Calcium
and
chloride.
Calcium
Chlorine.
chlorine. Any other one?
Tetraozosulfate acid.
Hmm?
Tetraozosulfate acid.
Tetraozosulfate
Acid.
H2SO4 made up of what? Hydrogen,
Sulfur.
sulfur,
And oxygen.
and what?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. So these are compounds. These are all compounds, and they occur in nature. This is acid. You understand?
Yes.
Anytime you talk about acid, this is acid. This glucose that we eat, this marble, caustic soda, caustic potash that we use, ethanoic acid that we see in wines, isn't it? Sour wines, bleaching powder. All these things are made up of elements. You understand?
Yes.
And these elements could be metals or what?
Non-metal.
Non-metals. Metals or non-metal, or even metalloid. As in sand. Sand has silicon and what? Oxygen. So the sand you feel, know that it is made up of what kind of element? Silicon and what? Oxygen. You should know. Is that clear?
Yes.
So these metals are chemically joined together to form the various compounds. To form the various what?
Compound.
To form the various what?
Compound.
To form the various what? Compounds. Very important.